Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is items that are on the radar. First, I'd like to ask you to like, subscribe, share, comment. I appreciate everybody that has done that so far. It helps the channel get out in front of more people and helps keep people informed. Alright guys, let's talk about it. What's on the radar for me? I'm watching things. It's something that I'm bringing to you so you can do your own research on it, see what you think. First thing on my radar is I think we need to be gearing up, or at least getting prepped up for some serious social unrest in this country as the election season next year approaches. We are going to have problems, I'm afraid. The country is so divided, and we're seeing all these indictments of one political party initiated by another political party, his adversary. I'm not telling you who's right or wrong in these situations, but it does seem dirty because it looks to me like we have a two-tier justice system. They're playing a dangerous game because this is what happens in third world countries. This is what gets the citizens of a country so far against each other that there may not be no coming back from it. If that happens in this country, you're going to see total chaos. You're going to see a total breakdown of every system that you think is normal today. You may say I'm not political, I don't care what happens in the election. That may be true. You may care what happens when the social unrest comes to your town. Are you ready for it? Have you put back enough stuff? I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying these are things on my radar. These are things that I'm looking for, trying to get prepared for. I'm trying to encourage other people to do their own homework on. You don't have to believe me. Just do your own homework and see what you come up with. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Second thing on the radar. Guys, you know this country is being invaded from the southern border and some from the northern border. I've said before, I do not mind legal immigration. People who are searching a better life, doing the right thing. I despise the fact that you can break into our country, walk over here, and be given everything you need to survive. Step ahead of the line of people who are spending tons of money on immigration attorneys, etc. And you think you're entitled in this country. Our tax dollars fund you. Our welfare system looks after you. Our border patrol has to coddle you because of our poor administration. I don't think they've thought this through. I'm going to use New York as just as a example. It's happening all over the country. Every state, every city is seeing some illegal immigration dumping. But New York is getting a huge concentration. They say they're a sanctuary city and they want them with open arms, but now they're changing their tune a little bit. The governor up there says go somewhere else. The mayor says you're going to break our city. Okay, so now we have got all these folks that we've opened armed into New York. I'm just using New York as an example. It is about to be October. You have a lot of homeless, uneducated people, don't speak the language, don't have a job. The only thing they're getting by with right now is whatever the government and the city is giving them because they believe there's a right to shelter. So basically that means we can kick the old people out of nursing homes, put an illegal family in there and call it a day. We can step over the veterans that are homeless that fought to protect us. No, we can't give them a hotel room, guys. No, can't do that. We got to put the illegals in there. What happens when all that support system and support structure runs dry? What are you going to do when it starts getting cold? What are they going to do? What are they going to do when they become desperate in your city? If they ain't got it, what are they going to do? They're going to take it. They're going to turn to crime. They're going to join the existing gangs and cartel members that are in that area to be able to survive, which just increases your crime rate tenfold. And then your cops, they can't do anything. Their hands are tied, especially in New York. The cops want to do their job. Their hands are tied by all these liberal policies, the Democrat policies. I think it's going to turn around to bite them, guys. These people are going to become desperate when the funds run out, and they will. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year. The funds are going to run out because your taxpayers can't afford to feed and look after and house and monitor all these people and continue to give them everything they ask for like they deserve it. It starts getting cold and it starts snowing and those temperatures start dipping. The shelters are full. All these military-aged guys just strolled across your American border. I don't know. It's something on my radar, and I'm going to be looking at. If I was in a big population center with people like this, I'd be looking a way out. Third thing, this conflict that we all know is going on between Big R and you. We are spending money, guys, that we do not have to fund this. Something strange is going on. We are propping up businesses in a country. We are paying their first responders, and we're paying for their pensions. And somehow the American economy is falling apart, and nobody seems to care. As taxpayers, we are funding all of this foolishness. It's going to have to stop somewhere. What's it going to take? You let one wrong thing happen over there right now, and it can affect every country in the world. You let Article 5 get invoked, and we are going to be knee-deep in it. Housing market here, they're talking about that's on the verge of collapse. They're saying interest rates may have to go up. Oh, you may not believe this. I didn't believe it either. Did you know Costco was selling gold bars and they sold out in one day? When did that become a thing? Times are changing, guys. You really need to start being prepared. Start getting a little bit, putting a little bit back. If you live in a population center, you really need to start thinking about your situation. Something to think about. New York subway systems and the streets flooded yesterday. Unexpected. Well, I mean, they talked about it on the weather, but that was a huge shock to a lot of people. Were they ready for it? Probably not. People were talking about how they were going to get home and how they were stranded. They didn't have a plan. I'm being a realist, and I observe, guys. I know we can't put all these people. This country cannot absorb 3 other countries into this population, and the Americans fund it. Half of the United States does not pay taxes, income tax, federal tax. So that means that about 150 million of us are trying to take care of people coming from all over the world. One thing that worries me is now you're having Chinese military-age men come in, Russians, Afghanistans. The border's not being protected that well because they have to be a daycare center and a welcoming center. Hell, somebody's got to hand out the free stuff to them, right? Somebody's got to go behind the Border Patrol that's been ordered by the federal government to cut the wire and let more people in. Somebody's got to go back there and fix that and put up more wire. This stuff should be on your radar. I'm not preaching fear. I'm preaching prepping so we don't fear tomorrow, so we don't get caught in something. Nothing at all may happen. Everything may be roses. But then what if it's not? So anyway, if you want to hit me up in the comment section, and let me know what's on your radar today. I'm Tad. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video where we will talk about it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.